hi everybody. Sorry I'm a bit late. I overslept. I tell you, I had this really strange dream last night. Anyway. Here's today's make. I would like us to make a really cute teddy bear. And it's a teddy bear treasure box. You open up the rubber band that holds the box together, and then you put all your treasures inside here. You close it up, put the rubber band back on, and that makes the teddy bear look a bit more sporty. And it's really simple. You can make it in half an hour. And here's what you need. A box. Now, I'm a keen collector of boxes, so I found this cute little box just perfect for the job. So you keep collecting those boxes until you find the right one. Then you will need a little bit of cardboard for extra bits, some brushes, a bit of white paint, just a little bit of white paint, and some glue. Otherwise, let me see, a small cutting knife, that would be good as well, along with a pencil. Well, I think we are ready to go. Okay, let's go. We start with making all the bits for the box. So the ears are just round, about this big, 2 ears, and then you draw a straight line down and one across for gluing. So let me now ink it in for you. See here? That's the shape that you're after. And of course you have to size the ears to the box. Not too big, not too small. So if you look at it, it's roughly that big compared to the box. Then you draw exactly the same shapes for the arms, because the arms have exactly the same shape. They're just used a bit differently. So like that. And then the nose. The nose is going to be right here, and it's about this big. And then the tip of the nose, which goes right here on the nose. We glue that later. And then a couple of eyes. So one eye is a little bit bigger, one eye is a bit smaller. So make sure now that the bits that you make is right for the size of your box. So for me, that should be just about right. Finally, you need the front of the legs, the round sort of ends of the teddy's legs. Just like that. So these are all the bits you'll need to transform this box to a really cute teddy. And by the way, I have cut out all the bits in advance. See, here are the 4 bits of this shape. Then you have the nose, the feet. Let me see, that's the nose, the eyes. There. Okay, all the bits are ready. Now, let's paint them before we stick them on. Now, not everything will be painted. In fact, these 2 will be just like that. The rest will be painted. I'm going to use just black and white paint. So I take a little bit of white paint onto a tray, and then a little bit of water. I mix it in to make a sort of a watery white paint. And then I paint the nose sort of off-white. It's a transparent white where the cardboard color kind of comes through the whiteness. So I do that. Then I paint the feet white as well. There. Then I bring out some black and I paint the nose as well as the eyes. Now this needs to dry. And now let's stick on the bits. I think I'm going to start with the nose roughly about here. Got some glue in here. Maybe a bit at an angle like that. And then the feet down here at the bottom at each corner. Then the eyes, one here and the other one over here. Now, as long as the glue is wet, we can shift these things around a bit. So if you're not happy with the positioning, just shift them around until you are happy with the expression. How about there? That looks pretty good. Next, I position the nose. Yeah, nice. That's a good one. Then comes the arms, and the arms go here, and they need to be folded. So let's try this one to see if this is any good. So what do you think? Does that look good to you? Yeah, let's do the other one too. So, what do you think? Is this a good position for the arms? A bit higher, a bit lower? Well, roughly there, I think. A bit of glue. And I stick them on right here. You see, not too close to the edge, but roughly here. Almost in the middle, but a bit more out. And then we are ready for the ears. And the ears are quite simple. You just gotta fold a gluing lug like this. Make sure it's straight and that the ears are equally big. So yeah, about there. A bit of glue. And on they go. Now when they have dried, you can sort of push them up a bit so they stand straight up. And now we are ready for the details. First, a few spots on the feet. 3 up here, so that's 1, 2, and 3, and 1 down here. There, and then the mouth, of course. For the mouth, I use a smaller brush, and I gotta keep a really steady hand. And now I'm even doing it upside down so that it's easier for you to see, but it's harder for me. Right, so does that look good to you? Let me have a look. As a final touch, if we like to, we could add a couple of white spots up on the ears as well. Let me get my white paint out. There. Now let's test the treasure box function. You open like this, put in your treasures, close like that, and to keep it close, you put on
a thick rubber band, kind of like a sweatband, you know, that the ladies used in the 80s, like this. Nice. Keep your treasures.